Digital disruption, at its simplest, is where changes enabled by digital technology disrupt established ways of doing business. The best way that I've come across to really understand the richness of what is meant by digital disruption is from a framework developed by Rachel Botsman. In her framework, she developed 5 key factors that influence the probability with which a market or industry will be disrupted by digital technology. The first is where there is waste. Think empty houses and unused cars. The second factor is where there are complex customer experiences. Think about trying to borrow money from a bank, for example. The third factor is where there are redundant intermediaries. So think taxi billing providers. Fourth factor is where there's limited access. A great example of this is higher education, particularly in developing countries. And the final factor is where there exists broken trust relationships. So think about trying to buy a used car, going and getting some financial planning advice. So digital disruptor businesses find ways to overcome one or more of these factors by turning them into their opposites. For example, waste will become efficiency. Redundant intermediaries become direct interactions between people. Broken trust becomes greater transparency, enabled by something like reputation mechanisms. If you think about all the great disruptive digital businesses, you'll be able to find one or more of those factors explaining the reason for their success. That's why this is a useful framework, I think, because it gets under the surface to identify the common themes and patterns that are occurring across a range of different industries.